It's a daunting task to completely revamp a range and create something new because you're wanting to retain the distillery, you're wanting to retain that identity, but at the same time you're wanting to move it in a direction that's going to really excite people. And to do that you need a remarkable whiskey maker, a remarkable blender, and in Stephanie Macleod you have a remarkable whiskey maker. And this is a real challenge. I don't wish, the way I would put it is that it would be easy. It would be the easy option just to go, right, we're going to do Pedro Jimenez, we're going to do Oloroso, we're going to bluter it, as we would say in Glasgow, with sherry. It's going to be fantastic. Everybody's going to like it. It's going to be big and sweet, and boom, end of story. But just to do that is not sufficient. You want to create something that's got a talking point, that has got balance, that has got complexity. You're wanting to use big flavours with a light whiskey in a way that you don't lose that light whiskey. And that for me is what's been achieved here by Stephanie. It's almost bad to say you've got a favourite, but the one that intrigues me the most is the 18-year-old. You look at it in colour, there it is, it's really quite pale, got a very kind of light gold colour. And on the nose, very clear Palo Cortado characteristics. Palo Cortado is a very odd type of sherry. It kind of has some of the characteristics of Fino, in particular, that almost kind of chalky, salty character that you can get from Fino, green olive characteristics. But it's got the weight of an Oloroso, but without any of the big dried fruit you get from Oloroso. So kind of sitting in this really kind of weird intermediate area. And I think it's just a fantastic mix with Brackla, because here you've got Brackla still really singing in terms of its fruitiness. You still get that wonderful citrus, really kind of bright citrus character, but also that Palo Cortado freshness coming through. It's a great, great combination. On the palate, beautifully textured. I always look for texture and mouthfeel in whiskey. It's got this wonderful, gentle softness. But then, just as you think it's going to relax and get softer and sweeter, then suddenly, boom, on the back of the palate, a little bit of that saltiness is coming through just in the end. So, and Brackla's freshness, that kind of almost fizzy quality that Brackla has, is coming through. And that's particularly enhanced when you add a drop of water to it. That it really brings out the richness and the softness of the finish. It's a very, very intriguing whiskey. I've never really tasted a sherry finished whiskey like this. It's really, really fascinating.